Have you been doubled in a freely bid game contract and you always go down? Well, I've got some great tips on how you can change that situation. G'day, I'm Keith Cat from Bridge Down Under, and I now have a series of 4 videos where I'm going to show you how to think when you're playing in a difficult game contract. Let's jump in. So not a very inspiring hand. I have 7 high card points, partners open with 1 club, and East has overcalled 1 spade. I have 2 choices on this hand. Do I try and double the opponents in 1 spade? Or do we compete for the part score, and do I show my 4-card heart suit? For 1 spade doubled to go down, I'm going to need partner to have quite a strong hand. Any sort of minimum hand, then East-West can easily make 1 spade doubled, as I have 1, maybe 2 trump tricks and the ace of clubs. And I'm going to need my partner to produce another 5 tricks. This might be a big ask, and rather than putting all my eggs in one basket, I'm going to double and show my 4-card heart suit. Redouble 4 hearts. Well, obviously I'm going to pass. Okay, so West redoubled and then doubled for penalty. So the redouble from West normally shows around about 9 plus high card points and a desire to penalise the opponents. So this hand is not looking good. I have West has doubled, so I expect them to have at least 4 hearts. So if I'm really hoping that East doesn't have the singleton king. So I think I've got 2 losers in hearts, 1 loser in spades, and 1 loser in clubs. I don't think I'll lose 2 tricks, but maybe 1. But the trouble I'm going to have in this hand is trying to hold it together in that I want to draw trumps and also establish my club suit. So I'm really feeling like this contract's going to go at least 1 down. And I need to try and make sure that the hand doesn't collapse in a heap. I could throw away a club on the ace-king of diamonds, but I'm not sure I really want to do that. And I think I'm just going to play a couple of tricks. I'm going to lose a spade trick, so I'm going to try and lose that early because I'll get to find out more about the east-west hands. So I'm going to win the first diamond, and I'm going to play a spade at trick 2 and then see what happens. So low diamond, win my king, and now play a spade. So that's really interesting. East has played the 10. Well, they will not have the ace of spades. So the ace of spades is actually on my on my right as I'm playing the hand up from the top of the screen. So there's no point me playing my king, and I'm going to play low and hope that we get the singleton ace. I don't think it's going to help me much, but let's just see. I'm really trying to keep control of the hand and control of the trump suit. Well, low spade again, that's easy. Okay, trump a heart. Now I'll play a club to the ace. Well, that is really good news. So that means that East has only 1 club, the king, obviously. So West has 3 clubs to the jack. We know they have a doubleton spade, the ace. I'm pretty sure they have the king of hearts. So I think now I'm going to take the heart finesse. If West has 5 hearts, there's no way I can make this contract. And I'm really hoping I'm not going to go more than 1 down. So I'll play a low heart to the queen. Okay, right. So it looks as if West has the king, jack, 8 of hearts left. So they have 2 heart tricks. It's very inconvenient that I can't get to dummy and finesse the club because I know my right West has 2 clubs to the jack left. However, my ace of diamonds isn't really of any use. There's nothing I want to discard from dummy. I'm going to trump the ace of diamonds and then finesse East for the finesse West for the jack of clubs. And then I'm going to use clubs as trumps. so that West can trump in. Of course, if East should trump a club, well, that doesn't matter because let's see, I've only lost one trick. That'll be two. Doesn't matter what they play. West will just have one more trump trick and I'll make 10 tricks. So I'm going to trump my ace of diamonds and then lead the 8 for clubs, finesse West for the jack, and then keep on playing clubs. So ace of diamonds, and we'll trump that. That's my entry. Now the 8 of clubs. There's no point me using the king of spades because if East trumps with the 8 of hearts, they now have the upper hand because they have 2 hearts. Actually, I could do that, but there's no point. I'm just going to keep on playing clubs. And now I'll play 10 of clubs or 7 of clubs, chuck away a spade, win the ace of hearts. And I just have one more loser, so I'm going to claim making 10 tricks. Okay, so that's a win. So let's go and see what happened at the other table. Back again. So at the other table, North opened 1 club, East overcalled 1 spade, and South passed, obviously trying to play in 1 spade doubled. But then the auction went really awry for North-South because West bid 1 no trump, North doubled for takeout, East bid 2 diamonds, South bid 2 hearts, naturally. West showed their heart stopper and game interest. And then East bid 3 diamonds, naturally, 5 spades, 6 diamonds. North competed, and when East bid 4 diamonds, South felt that he had to double. And so the contract just drifted 1 off, with declarer losing the obvious 4 tricks, ace, king of diamonds, ace of hearts, and ace of clubs. Boy, a hand like that gives me a real high. My tip. When you freely bid to a game contract and the opponents double you, you should assume that trumps are breaking badly. The drawing of trumps, therefore, takes a much lower priority, and you should instead focus on either establishing a long suit or trumping your losers. I've got another fantastic hand for you next week. In the meantime, enjoy your bridge, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.